हेलो 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 थोड़ा और कम कर करो हेलो आई कांट हियर एनीथिंग
Done.
हेलो आ रहा है
Hello everyone and very good morning to everyone. We are now yeah, good morning to everybody. We are at Elliots Beach. It's day 2. It's Sunday of the Beach Nationals 2024. An exciting weekend it has been, and we are now tuning in to Callahans versus Blitz, which is the 4v5 quarterfinal. It's the closest quarterfinal of the lot. And there was a huge downpour overnight. Despite that, the entire team from Off-Season Ultimate, all the crew has been working to get things back up, and the streaming just started live. So let me just give a quick summary to everyone who's either watching it live or will catch this game on the Off-Season Ultimate YouTube channel at some point. The game started with Callahans on D, Blitz on O, and for the first 3 points in a row, we did not see the Callahans O-line. So it was their D-line which got one break after the other. While the teams are very evenly matched in terms of skill and experience, I think there were a few miscues for Blitz. A deep huck that I think the thrower and the receiver didn't really connect on. Some mistakes like that which cost them an early deficit which they had to give. And the Callahans O-line had to come out on a couple of occasions, and both of the times they managed to hold. So the game is kind of has been on par for the last 4 points. So Callahan started with an early lead, and if I'm not wrong, the score is now 5-2. With me, I also have Raghu. Good morning, Raghu.
Good morning, Rish. Pretty much fantastic climate right now. It's the best weather you can ask for in Chennai. Yeah, but it was a little bit. We were struggling to put the stream back, but apologies for that. But it's going to be great weather to looks like. So very pretty much getting going to be sunny, and this match is really very close actually. This is the closest match, just like how Rish was saying. But Callahans seems to be playing with ease at the moment. But Blitz is going to try and get that back soon. Uh, a pretty impressive performance throughout this campaign for Callahans. I mean, beating JK Mad and now coming into quarters against Blitz. Pretty much a little bit coming in the momentum right now. So, how do you see Callahans' performance, Rish?
In this game, I think they have started off really strong, and their D-line putting all the effort to hold possession. They have not been able to convert very efficiently, but they have got it done in the end. Just as I was saying that, another miscue, the Blitz O-line putting up a really good, strong defense, and now very close to their scoring end zone.
Uh, Great pressure from Blitz, actually, really putting it all and giving it 100% here. Great defensive pressure by Blitz. And brilliant upline score from Gautam. Score is 3-5 to Blitz. I think Blitz is going to come really hard because these guys are really fast and they don't want to give up till the game is over. So Blitz, I feel like Blitz will keep pushing Callahans till the second half. I think it's going to be a tight game for sure. Even though Callahans seems to be in confidence, I feel like Blitz will keep pushing themselves and keep giving them 100%. So yeah, we're expecting a tough contest here right now.
Yeah, I think throughout this tournament, Callahans especially has stepped up. The team has been practicing really hard, known for a very strong culture that they're building, and they also happen to have um, Sushil and Swati, who you see on the line, who have come in to give that extra boost to their squad. Also very good to see Raghu across many teams. While the clubs battle it out, it's also a great chance for them, because this is like a single stage event to have one or two guest players who can add value. It's great for the players. They enjoy playing with the local Chennai teams, learning from them, and it's great for the local teams to have some fresh legs, some fresh ideas, fresh skill sets on the line. So that's really good to see. And for Callahans especially, it's been a huge value add with Swati and Sushil being their mainstay O-line players this entire tournament, who have contributed to a lot of scores. Of course, as you say that, Swati just saving possession thrown by Sammy, who's also been another super instrumental player, as is Dixon, who now has the disc. So the Callahans O-line from the start of this tournament has been, pretty much fixed, been very clean, and just as I say that, another super smooth assist. I think it's Shri there with the goal, but the sun is straight in my eyes. The sun is now rising on the horizon over the ocean. It's a very beautiful sight, and couldn't be, as you said, a better weather to see this game.
Very well said, very well said here. I think definitely Sushi and Swati big additions for Callahans, bringing their world experience here. Especially both these guys played for the India, for the grass and the beach team, and they are quite literally bringing all the experience here for Callahans. I think it's a great rule to be having for this tournament, especially because it's good for the community, and we are using it to the maximum right now. And great to see how Sushil's leadership, Swati's leadership on the field, helping Callahans, which is a great addition. I think I can see it adds so much confidence for them, and I can see the community is also benefiting, and we see a lot of players from Bangalore, from Lucknow, traveling all the way to Chennai and trying to mingle with Chennai teams. I think this is good for the community. I feel like this is going to be better and better. Every year it's going to be bigger and bigger. I feel like we will see players coming for a while, and after some time I feel like there'll be a lot of teams wanting to come and participate in Chennai. I feel with such great initiative from Off-Season Ultimate, with such great live streams, I think it's going to make everyone come, because Beach Ultimate is very, very fast, and you get audience over here to watch you play. I think this is the only event where you see audience for our sport. I think any sportsman would love it. What do you think?
True, Raghu. In fact, the last year was my first time playing a beach tournament and the vibe on Sunday night when the finals was going on, thousands of people watching the sport we all love. That's what I came back here for. And just I was saying that another Swati to Sammy assist. So Callahans O-line going strong. But yeah, I think this tournament, just the vibes around here is what makes people like me come back again and again. And we started with 13 teams last year, and this year we are already up to 17 teams, and I'm really confident that we can keep growing this tournament as we go ahead.
Adding to that, I would like to thank the sponsors, Chennai FC, Atra, NSZOL and Decathlon. I think these sponsors have been very instrumental for us to organize this tournament, because we need such sponsors to organize such great tournaments. Thank you, sponsors, for such a great support. I think this goes a long way for the Indian Ultimate community. On telling about it, we also want to send a lot of Indian teams to different parts of the world representing our countries. So for that, we are looking for sponsors consistently. And if you know anybody who can help us get us some bit of support for these international tournaments, I think it will be great. I think so. Do reach out to us, because we see so much potential in an Indian team. I think every year when we go to different countries, we are putting up a great show. I think even this time in both beach we won silver, and in grass we were beating some great teams actually. So beating New Zealand won the world's ultimate championship in 2003. I think beating teams which has won the worlds is actually a great thing. I think we have been doing that quite consistently now, and I think we could have finished top 10 at least I felt, but then it was okay. It's a great experience for them. I think we're going to keep coming strong every year. I think the team is going to get better and better right now. So it's very important that we send so many teams, and we need that sponsors. So please do reach out to us if you have any sponsors who will be interested. I think it's a turn from Blitz. What's happening, Rish?
Yeah, so this is the Callahans D-line, and there was a brilliant jump in the lane, almost layout D by Sumant. He managed to intercept the pass and gave them a good chance. And I think Sumant and Giri were trying to work up, and then there was a turn, but nothing to worry for them because the Blitz O-line has given the disc back to them. Disc now with Giri. And yeah, again, I'm looking into the sun, so the disc now is on the left sideline for Callahans, probably with Shway right now, very close to the end zone. Will it be a break? It won't. Just overthrown, and the player not being able to haul it in. But let's see what the Blitz O-line can do now. This is the third chance they're getting in this point. But Raghu, for someone who's watching, and maybe even someone like me who has not seen too much of Blitz, how would you say their playing style is? Is it any different from the Chennai teams? What do you generally think about the Blitz, style of play and how they are as a team?
Blitz have their own structure of ultimate. I feel like they are quick and they try to give a lot of give and goes, and they don't play person defense. They always try to play a poachy defense. That's their strength, and yeah, they have good legs, but then not very experienced, but very young kids out there trying to give their 100%, trying to take leadership and do everything by their own, and by the great leadership of Sirte here for Blitz, I think really helping them to play to their maximum. So Blitz are very very fast, and they need experience to play better. So I think very very soon they will get stronger. But I think right at the moment they're using all the exposure here, playing at the bigger stage here, and taking the leadership up out there. And I think it will take few years for them to be back. But I'm very sure that they are going to be very very strong soon. Once they get the experience, I think they will definitely play great actually.
Yeah, in fact, in the recently concluded regionals, which was part of our grass national championship series, Blitz happened to finish just one seed above Callahan. So this has happened in Chennai just 3 weeks back, I think. And Blitz and Callahans played each other, and it was a very close game. In fact, it was on Universe. Blitz managed to beat this Callahans team 13-12 just a few weeks back. So I'm sure that Callahans is also, they know what it feels to play a very tight game. Maybe they have come back stronger with their strategies. Of course, beach is a different sport, and Callahans have some additional value-add players. But to be honest, this game so far has just been the Callahans D-line who have been giving them the edge. So yeah, while the score right now is looking like it is in favor of Callahans, and rightly so. They've put in a lot of work early on in the game to build that momentum. The two sides seem like, they would be really closely matched. And in fact, since last time Blitz was the one who came on top, Callahans would be very eager to get Blitz this time.
Definitely. I think pretty much the same teams, but then we don't have Sushil and Swati. I think who are a great addition for this Callahans team. I feel it is actually rubbing off each other, and they are. And you have such great experience on the line, you feel confident, right? Like I think Callahans needed that kind of like guidance, or somebody who can say, "I'm there for you," and play your ultimate. I think that's the thing both Swati and Sushil have been doing for Callahans. I think it's actually embracing their confidence so much, and I feel like they are playing with so much of confidence right now, Callahans.
Yeah, and in fact, a good probably replacement, if I call it that, because Callahans is also missing Sangi and Vishwa, both of whom are having some injuries. So again, very valuable players on the squad. So without them, I think only fair that Callahans, could get some additional resources. But as I told you, Raghu, once again, it's the D-line. I don't know what they're doing. There was some kind of a poachy look, because there was a completely open dump handler. Unfortunately, the scuba for Blitz could not connect. So everything that Blitz is trying to do today is just not working. And the Callahans D-line is now working up with their female matching handlers. 3 passes in a row. Looks like they have consciously decided to push the guys behind to the cutting line. And the female matching players are swinging the disc Nishant now with the disc looking for options, uh, passes, 8. The disc now in the hands of Shri, and just few meters away from scoring the goal. Maybe one pass away, and it is. Shri does collect the goal, and the Callahans D-line gets one more. They are just unstoppable right now.
See, that's what Callahans have very pretty strong girls line. Like for example, Sweta, Shivani, Tushal. Been really doing great. If you see here, when the men were struggling here, girls were easily swinging the disc up and literally taking the pressure away from the men here. So I feel like they are pretty much all-rounder team. I think nobody is just feared about the disc. I feel everybody is playing with so much confidence here. So I feel that is the difference between the Blitz and the Callahans team right now, because the girls are pretty confident here. Even when you take the Blitz men are really pushing everything there to stop the Callahans men, but then the Callahans girls are getting open at will. So I think that's the difference I see right now.
No, absolutely. And in the 9 points that Callahans have scored, 5 of them have been exclusively female matching to female matching. So I think it's also a very conscious decision by Callahans to play this way. They're utilizing their strengths, exploiting any potential mismatch, and kudos to them for playing through their strengths. And with that, I think the pool, has gone up by Shivani. Blitz is now looking for options. I'm not understanding. Almost all of Blitz is like kind of around the disc. Now they get the disc to their free thrower who resets the disc. There's a pump fake, and they are now playing some short ball, but just then the deep look has come. The throw has been made. It was floated to perfection, and the defender could not do anything there. Jubilation for number 66 after catching that goal. Much needed punch in for Blitz. It had been a while since they got a point, and in a game like this, and we all have been there, right, when your anything you do is not working for you. You've lost so many points in a row, and then just however it happens, right, punching in one really gives you that calm, that confidence, and you can now put some pressure on the other team. So Blitz would be really happy to get this one.
Pretty much needed point for Blitz actually. I think Blitz are looking a bit down here because the body language is not that great at the moment. But hope to see Blitz taking one more break here, because I feel like once the break starts coming in, I think they'll get the confidence. That's what I feel like. And talking about Callahans, I feel like ever since we started Callahans in Chennai, I think these guys have been focusing more on girls and boys, so equally. So I think that's showing up right now in this tournament. So great efforts from them.
Yeah, agreed. And shout out to Prem and Nanda on that previous play. Prem had a forehand huck, floated just to perfection. Giri was very close by, good play for them. But now the Callahans, the traditional Callahans O-line is out. It's Hari with the disc. They're setting up very spacey, isolating Samyukta for an in cut. Swati makes a continuation cut, faked off, clears off. Hari clears upline, swung to Dixon. Dixon looking for the deep look. Sushil cuts deep, fakes out. Hari gets the next pass. Hari looks to swing to Dixon. Dixon to Sammy. Sammy now looks for Swati on the in cut, just tapped in. The Blitz player calls out. And I think it was close. Did you see that, Raghu? What do you think that was, in or out?
It looked like she caught it in, but I'm not quite sure about it. I think Silent has called it out, so they have accepted the call. Great spirit from Callahans here.
Yeah, I think Swati could have towed it in. One of her legs was in, but I think the other on the line, so it was close. Great spirit from the Callahans team for accepting that, and they wouldn't be too sad because Callahans has managed to get it back on a miscue. So Dixon now walking up to the disc. Hari setting up dump. Looks like Callahans are doing some kind of a deep word stack with two of the cutters pushed deep. Nice idea by them to create more space in the under region. They're very happy to swing all day. Sammy to Dixon, Dixon to Hari. They're very happy to not gain too much yards. Sushil powering through that cut, gets the disc. Looks ahead for a second now on the reset. It's getting a bit tight. The Blitz guys are definitely putting a very good mark. Dixon managed to tow it in very nicely. And now Swati with the disc, looking for options. She has called a quick marking infraction perhaps. Probably like a fast counter space, something on those lines. Of course, no hand signal for that. So I think good chance for the Callahans O-line to get a quick breather.
Rishi, what do you think? Right now, you have the playing experience of this Beach Nationals right now. How was it transitioning from 7-on-7 to 5-on-5? Because I feel like you need to clear a lot here, especially in Beach. Could have been a little bit difficult for you. What do you think the difference between the 7-on-7 and 5-on-5? A great score from Swati here.
Yeah, very patient by Callahans, swung it and Dixon to Swati, and they managed to hold that. And we are getting close towards the end of this game. Last few points left for Callahans, and also by time we are just about 2.5 minutes from cap. But yeah, Raghu, I mean it's so much fun to play on the beach. But you're right, transitioning from grass to beach has been quite challenging in terms of competitiveness, as in you're very used to getting that traction on grass with your cleats, and for some of us who have played here maybe 2 or 3 times on the beach, it is super challenging. It almost feels like a different ball game, or rather disc game if I may say that, where you sometimes have no second or third option. You just have to do one cut at a time, because after one cut and clear you're pretty much kind of gassed. You have to recover, and then your next teammate will be cutting, so it's almost like you have to throw and get free every single time. So, and that's also fun, and the learning curve is great for some of us. I'm sure that day 2 will be great for many of us from day 1, learning how to use and exploit spaces in this game.
Very well said, Rish. I feel like to talk about the Callahans offense, I feel like Dixon and Hari are pretty much comfortable on disc, and Sammy and Swati have great chemistry there. They are literally setting up too far, and they know when to cut and when to clear. I feel Sushil is being a great teammate there, holding his space, letting the girls cut first, and then if needed, she's coming inside. So I feel it's very important to hold your positions, because that's very important, because I think Callahans offense is doing that every single time. I feel when you are holding a space for your teammate, you can get open at will, and it makes the offense look quite easy and calm, and it's so good to see such kind of ultimate here. Always leaving open for your teammate to get the disc makes it very, very easy, especially in beach ultimate right now. Blitz trying to punch the point here.
Yeah, I think that's Prem to Nanda now with the disc. They are trying to, fake it out, manages to swing it to, is that Vicky there with the disc, looking for a blade to Prem, and there's nothing that Sumant could have done there. A very good throw, time to, perfection, great edge on it. So Blitz has managed to hold this one, and the score is now 10-5, and just as we speak we are past cap, so we will play the next point and then to +1 as per the rules. So I think this game looking pretty much decided. Callahans will be very, very happy to seal their spot in the semi-final. What a tournament they've had already, and it'll be a great experience, great fun for them playing in the semi-final stage. And I think they will really be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think it's a great upset in the tournament, and Callahans for the first time will reach the top 4 stage in the beach ultimate. I think that's a big move for them, and so happy to see them grow over the years. Yeah, Blitz I think will come up with a great experience of the out year, having played against the Callahans team, one of quarterfinals. Even for them, it's a big step up, and I think that they've done quite well. I feel like they'll come back stronger next year. I feel like I think this experience here will definitely make a difference in the future. And a great score here from Callahans again. Think it's game right to Callahans. I think it's 11-5. I think I'm not sure if it's game. I think +1 here.
Yeah, I think the teams are lining up, so it is game indeed. Another female matching to female matching score there. So a great end to the game and shows what the game was throughout. So congratulations to Callahans for making it to the top 4 and looking forward to the rest of the tournament. That's it from me.
Thank you, Rish. That's a great game from both teams. So good to see these guys battle it out for the top 4 position. I think great campaign, but it's not over there for both teams. I think they still could finish better seed than what they started. I think thanking again the sponsors, Hatra, Decathlon, and Azal, and Chennai FC for their sponsors. And we look forward for the next games. Thank you.